What's up, everybody? Welcome to Denied Reality. I'm Lex Luthor. I got an article today that I was reading. I figured I would share with you guys. It's being crazy in a sick society is actually healthy. And I'm sure most of you can tell our society is a little sick. To be normal is to be sick. Krishnamurti once said that it is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. However, being born and brought up in such a society, most people can't realize that it is sick, let alone that they are part of the sickness. Just like fish, which living in water cannot realize that they are in it and part of the sea life. What does it mean to live a normal life? In the modern world, especially in the West, it means to be brainwashed at a very young age for over a decade by what we call schooling, to later on work as a wage slave and compete with others for almost the rest of your life so as to merely be able to pay bills and survive, to mindlessly consume products without and because manipulative advertising convinced you to, while at the same time you unconsciously harm the planet you inhabit, and that's what sustains you. To slowly poison your body with disease-causing foods, obey the rules, and blindly follow the dogmas that were forced upon you by authority figures, to be passive and uncreative, suppressing yourself in countless ways, living in suffering yet doing nothing to overcome it. Oh, that vastly describes our society, I would assume. I mean, we are indoctrinated by our schools. We don't get rewarded for creative thinking. We get rewarded for memorization. And so we memorize and we get rewarded. So it's not like we're learning. And like I said, the wage slave is like human farming. Slavery hasn't evolved, or slavery hasn't ended. It just evolved. What better way to own a person than to let them think that they're free and able to do what job, whatever it is that they want. Everybody mindlessly consumes products. We all do it. And it's crazy. If you stop for a moment and think, you might realize that this kind of living is absolutely sick, yet is accepted by nearly everyone as healthy and is even rewarded by society. In fact, those of us who are better at living this way are considered to be more successful, whereas those who desire to create a more different, more meaningful, and fulfilling path in life are ridiculed and looked down upon as being and considered as being stupid, weird, or even crazy. But what is the point of living this way? Life can be lived so much better. We can live playfully, filled with laughter, love, and creativity, at peace with ourselves and others, savoring the gifts of existence. Unfortunately, only a few people manage to escape from the matrix they've been unconsciously living in since the day they were born. Those are the rebellious ones, who at some point in their lives dared to think outside the mental box that society has provided them with and break the shackles of social conditioning. So, I think my biggest part of jumping outside the box was it took 9/11. That's what that took me to the awake level, to where I'm no longer in the social conformities. I do not believe anything I see on the TV. I believe everything is set up and staged. Rebelling against normalcy. To rebel against the herd is the most difficult thing you can do, because you need the guts to be honest with yourself and others. To voice the truth in a world filled with deception is quite a risky thing to do. Speaking the truth means you're going against the current of tradition, which turns means confronting the crowd mentality and going through immense hardship because of that. Which is true, man. I came out as being a flat earther, and when I came out on Facebook, man, I got tore up. Everybody's talking crap. Nobody looked into it, and I have friends that, I went to school with and whatever. We all learned the same stuff. And it's like, I believed the globe for 36 years, and now they're trying to re-explain it to me. And I just can't understand what would be the point of re-explaining something to me when now I've seen with my own eyes, and I see things that disprove what I believe prove the globe. But that's another story. There have been many people who have had the courage to rebel against the normalcy of our society, but most of them couldn't deal with the negative consequences their actions had on themselves. When nobody embraces your uniqueness and is able to understand you, when everybody is trying to suppress you and make you fit back into society, it is easy to lose your courage, and not uncommon to experience immense physiological anguish. That's why some of the greatest minds have ever walked the earth were suffering from serious physiological issues. Although now, a long time since they passed away, they are recognized as geniuses. While still alive, they were considered weirdos or lunatics by the majority. Once you realize how sick the way you and most people are living is, and openly go against it, try to reclaim your freedom and create your own path in life. You are bound to get in trouble. People, including family members and friends, will do everything to put obstacles on your path with the intention to help you become normal again, exactly like they are. Instead of helping you to grow your wings of consciousness and leave behind what is burdening your psyche, they do the best to cut them off so as to make you crawl by their side and suffer together. Dare to be crazy. Your inner voice has for a very long time been telling you that life could be lived much more beautifully, and you should trust it because it's right. And although it might be the most difficult thing to achieve, it is the only thing worth working for, because again, what is the point of living otherwise? What is the point of wasting your entire life just because others told you that's how you are supposed to live? If you wish to live your own way and not the way of others expect you to live, you need to gather some courage in your heart and be a little crazy according to society standards. You need to distance yourself from the comfort of the herd and follow your own calling without caring much about what others think of you. You need to be willing to go through the tremendous hardship without giving up, trying to turn your own dreams into reality. Remember, no matter how much suffering you might experience from the walking of the non-path of conformity, the advantages of doing so far outweigh the disadvantages. Just like a mother experiences tremendous pain while giving birth, you are experiencing immense pain, birthing a new kind of life, a life of beauty, of joy, of celebration. Pain goes hand in hand with change, so embrace it. Allow it to guide you to be a catalyst for your inner metamorphosis. So basically, you don't need to conform to what society wants you to, And that's basically like with everybody in society right now. You got Satanists, you got people who think that they're transgender, you got people that like to dress up as dogs, people that transform their bodies into lizards. People are doing basically what this article is telling you to do and not be afraid of it, but also understand that a lot of those people, that's the normal right now. The normal is to be a transgender. The normal is to be a Satanist. The normal is to dress up like a dog and let your significant other walk you around. The normal is to get dressed up like a lizard and file your teeth and put implants underneath your skin. I don't know what else to say about this, man. Society is really, really whack. You got people talking about the wall. You don't want the wall, they want the wall. I think the wall is to keep us in, not to keep people out. You got California going up with wildfires that I think were caused by direct energy weapons. There's a lot of stuff, man, a lot of stuff. Let me know what you think about this article in the comments. If you have any questions or whatever, just let me know. I'm out.